Hi everybody, this is your boy DrkBLADExx of Dark Enforcers Esports Gaming Network, aka Black Hawk Division Leader for DCUO. How's it going? What's going on? What's good with your pimp? We're doing big things. As you can tell, we are in the T7 alert known as Phantom Zone, doing defeat Kryptonian Cabal. For this feat, and I do mean this feat takes place at the second boss fight. For this feat, on first attempts, defeat both the boss and his ally in different combinations, such as which I'm about to flash on the screen. I don't want there to be any, confusion for this feat, so I'm about to flash it on the screen. Alright, we got it on screen right now, so I'm just going to go over it as it says. During the Phantom Zone operation, win the battle against Captain jor-el in the following order, or following combinations, which is, I think, sounds a lot better. But in the following combinations: defeat the captain and then defeat Ursula on the first attempt. Defeat the captain and then Nam on the first attempt. Defeat Ursa and then the captain on the first attempt. Defeat Nam and then the captain on the first attempt. Now these are all attempts. So what that means said, when you first come into the second boss fight, Captain jor-el will be there and then a random teammate will be there. It'll either be Ursa or it will either be Nam. It's completely random. To get who you want, you may have to just disband the instance and queue again. It is random who shows up. That being said, you need combinations. And it's just as it says. It tells you who you need to beat first for the combination and who you need to beat last. And then it tells you you have to do it in several different combinations. For instance, 2 times you have to beat the captain first, and then another time you have to beat either Ursa or Nam last. In other sequences, you have to beat either Ursa or Nam first, and then the captain last. You see what I'm getting at? So this is going to be at least, at the minimum, 4 different queues, at least. And keep this in mind. Once you actually achieve what you're going here for as far as the second boss fight, once that boss fight is over, if you choose to, you can now disband the instance and re-queue to go for the next attempt, and then the next attempt, and then the next attempt. And that's how you farm this feat fast. You don't have to beat the whole entire alert. Once you actually get this checkpoint done, it shows up on your feat menu as you see right there in front of you. So you don't have to keep doing it over and over and over. You don't have to go all the way through the raid and then re-queue it and go all the way through the alert, and then re-queue it. You can just, once you actually beat this boss fight, disband, re-queue, do it again. Beat that boss fight, disband, queue, do it again. But make sure that you have what you need. And do it in the order as needed. So you're going to need to check your feats menu to see what order you need. Now, if you've never been here, then it doesn't matter which one you kill first. Go ahead and just randomly do one. Doesn't matter who. But if you've been here a couple of times, make sure you check out the feat menu to see exactly which one you need. Now, feat menu is under deeds, then under feats, then all the way down towards the bottom under Phantom Zone and Science Spire. Look for the one called Kryptonian Cabal, and it'll be right there, and you'll see this menu. And I don't know how much else I can say, but do it in the following orders. This is a first attempt. That means if you mess up, if you kill the wrong person, there is no redoing it. You have to disband the instance and re-queue it. There is no let's wipe and try it again. No. That's not going to work. This is a first attempt. That means if this instance resets, the feat is void. You're going to have to disband the whole entire thing if you mess up. Alright, let's get back to the video. Alright, I pretty much explained everything you need to do, so now we just have to actually just get up to the boss fight and then actually just beat it. I don't know what else I can tell you. Besides the makeup of your group, it can be whatever you guys want. You can have a full balanced group, tank, healer, troll, DPS. Or you could have 2 DPSs, a healer, and a troll. It's up to you what you guys wish to do. As far as this alert goes, I'm going to suggest a minimum of at least 150. That being like your whole group is at CR level, not just you. But I'm going to do just at least 150, and everybody knows when it comes to my feat videos, even though my characters may be a higher CR, I'll tell you how to do it and explain it from the perspective of you being able to just walk into content. Because let's face it, if you're a high CR, then why are you even here watching this video? I mean, if you're a really high CR, you don't need this video, you know what to do. Why are you here for it? So this video is for those who are low CR trying to beat this content. Like I said, I would suggest a tank, a troll, a healer, and a DPS, or you can have 2 DPSs, a healer, and a troll. It's up to you. Once again, remember this video is just pretty much my tips and advice. Take from it what you will, and do what you like. Alright, when it comes to the bosses, figure out which one you want to take out first and which one you need to take out second, looking at your feats. And this is a group effort, so keep that in mind. Now, the bosses do have certain mechanics, but for the most part, it's just your standard boss fight. Pick a boss you want to attack that boss, go after the other one eventually, and just beat this instance. It's not too difficult, actually. Not really difficult at all, especially since this is the regular version. So this is a first attempt in the regular version. Now, this feat can be done in Elite if you choose to do it. But let's face it, at walk-in CR, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. No, sorry. However, during the regular version of this alert, yes, it will happen. And I say that based on the fact that there are more mechanics going off in the Elite version, such as the containers having blue flowers spread around them that is pretty much a one-shot if you touch the flames, and it spreads out across the room, so yeah. It turns into a one-shot type of thing. So I would just stick to this, doing it in the regular version if you're a low CR. If you're a high CR, then it doesn't really matter which version you're doing it. But I would stick to just doing it in this version. It's like, it's an okay and guaranteed win, you know? Anyway, as you can see on the screen right now, I'm pulling up the feats. I only need one combination. Defeat the captain.
Kill captain first.
And then kill the other person, aka Nam. So, it's not that bad of a thing for me.
First. Yeah.
Now, of course, knowing what you have to do and what order you have to do, you have to actually beat this now to get, credit towards the feat. So that being said, you have to know actually how to beat this. Okay, eventually you guys are going to get that little blue circle around you. I would suggest going away from the group and hitting block, just so that you can cancel out a little bit of the damage you're going to take from that move. Also, have your tank do his group breakout. That should help you out. Look around the room. Whenever a console pops up, activate it. That console will disable the artificial sunlight that's going to get poured into the room. If you guys need a nice example of what that is, just look at Happiness Home when Superman comes down. Also, because there are now 2 Kryptonians instead of just 1. Trust me, you don't want that happening here. You do not want that happening here. So whenever you see a console, activate it to get rid of that artificial sunlight. Now, yes, that is part of another feat, but we're going for this feat, not the other feat. So with that being said, activate the consoles when they come up to keep them powered down so that you can get through this fast and efficiently. Also remember, when somebody has that blue circle around them, keep your distance. And I hope these tips are enough to help you guys up. Remember to pick up people when you get a chance, but if you have the blue around you, don't pick up anybody, just stay away from the group. You don't want to kill everybody, do you? Right, I hope these tips help you out, and enjoy the rest of the video.
Because it never says underneath not down anymore. Okay. 1, 2, 3, standing up.
I can't get my hands up. I keep getting sucked in and stuff.
Okay. There we are. Hold it.
What the fuck is going on?
Oh, you can push now.
Enough for me. I'm gonna get killed or something later.
No more.
I keep getting stunned.
Me too.
We won't surrender to you.
Supply drop on me.
Give me that blue.
Hello. No, not food.
Supply drop.
Oh, he likes me. Okay. Okay. Okay, maybe no. Okay.
You will not survive much longer.
Shit. Oh shit. Oh, you see that? You seen that?